In last Sunday's sermon, I mentioned the Urim and Thummim. It was about how King David constantly sought God's guidance throughout his life. He was often accompanied by the priest Abiathar, and when deciding whether to confront an enemy or retreat, David turned to God's will through the priest. At the time, the priest would use the Urim and Thummim to discern God's will. David didn't use them out of indecisiveness. He reserved them specifically for truly pivotal matters. For instance, when he had the chance to kill King Saul, he refused to harm the king, even against the advice of his men. In that moment, he followed his own judgment. Many of David's decisions are recorded in detail throughout the Bible. Some led to failure, while others were exemplary and successful. As we see, David's journey of seeking God's will and making vital choices takes many different forms. Ultimately, though, the reason he is remembered as a model figure before God is likely because he established Israel on a firm foundation and strived to live with a clear and honest conscience. Reflecting on this, I find myself thinking about the Urim and Thummim, which were used frequently throughout the Old Testament. They were part of an ancient religious tradition. In ancient religious practices, sacrifice was the most prominent element. Rituals involving animal sacrifice, the pouring of blood, and the burning of offerings were typical of religious life in the ancient world. If such things were practiced today, they wouldn't be tolerated by any society. When you think about it, there were many ways people sought divine will back then. Whenever people faced uncertain futures or major decisions, they sought divine guidance to make the best possible choice. Methods ranged from simple lot drawing to complex calculations. However, as human understanding evolved, so did religion. Instead of blood sacrifice, faith centered on the study of Scripture. Traditional rituals began to fade away, replaced by communal discernment and democratic decision-making. In this way, religious practices continue to evolve with the times. Yet, the most important thing remains seeking God's guidance and having the resolve to align one's life with His will. A person with such a heart will make the right choices in any era. Without it, one will remain lost, regardless of the time they live in. King Saul and King David are the most striking examples of this. For David, the Urim and Thummim weren't just a 50-50 gamble. They were tools that supported his deep commitment to following God's will.